Welcome to another episode of Low Tech Garage, and do I have an exciting one for you today? And that is a story that actually started nearly 3 years ago and is what has got us to today and what I want to finally be sharing with you and what we have planned for the channel and what we're going to be calling the new home to Low Tech Garage. But let's start where this all began, sharing content with you from our driveways on how to maintain these beautiful Jags. Sometimes we were out in the dirt, making things work, but showing you how you can keep these lovely cars on the road. And even sometimes our cars decided to fall through the dirt and provide interesting content for all of us. And it was about 3 years ago that I made the decision to move to the first shop that has allowed us to bring so much more content to you and really grow the channel to what it is today. So we're trying to get the lift set up. Had this thing for almost a year in storage. Finally getting to install it. So let's see what we got here. Got Josh over here. And this is where we're at. So it's gonna be cozy, but we're excited. More to come. So we did it. It's a little heavy, but one step closer to having a Low Tech Garage up and running. And we got the lift working with the Porsche up top. And we realized actually there will be space to have plenty of room to continue to bring content to everyone. The Viper came home here, and so did the Mustang. And boy, what a great upgrade it was. And I have to say, I cannot believe it's been nearly 3 years since we got the original shop. And it's awesome the amount of content that we've been able to put together and share with you because of having that space. But just like that, all things have to come to an end, and we are saying goodbye to the old shop. All right, well, I've teased it long enough. I've shown you where we started, where we were, and now I want to share you where we've got to by introducing you to the new home of Low Tech Garage. So here we are in the final resting place of Low Tech Garage. And as you can see, we have a little bit more space so we can scale up with some of the projects we're doing, especially some of the more adventurous ones. And honestly, we have more space for tools and a few other things floating around here that were really either lacking or cramped in the old place. So let me take you for a quick tour. And I will say I'm certainly still getting set up here, but some of these things will look familiar. We brought the 4-post lift over here, and we've got an exceptionally shiny 928 lurking up top. And then as we come down, the Gen 2 Viper here as well. Got all sorts of goodies here for some future content and storing a few things for my brother. And probably one of the biggest upgrades, this 2-post lift, which will allow me to show you more parts of the cars underneath in more detail and give you a better idea of what I'm doing. And also feel like I'm not wedged under the car with a camera trying to get the best shot I can for you guys. So hopefully it makes the content a little better. And back here, we have my trusty Mustang that is actually moving under its own power, and I very much owe you guys a video on. And of course, our banner's up. And this fellow just made a feature on what I thought would be a quick video and introduction. But as some of you may have seen with my shorts, it appears we're gonna be doing some more content on this as well. And I'm sure as many people with shops know, you always need storage. And as much as this looks like a mess, it's a lot better than what we were dealing with before. So needless to say, I am super excited to be in the new space. It means a lot for the channel. The ability to bring out more content, more quality content, have more space. As you can see right now, I've got 5 cars in here and I can still move around. I can actually get these 3 out while still working on a couple of cars, which means I have storage as well as project space as well. Another feature that I'm definitely going to take advantage of in the future is look at these ceilings. These are 20-foot ceilings, which means I have the ability to put something up here in the future if I want. And for me, it would be super awesome if I could have a little office space there so I could have my desk and be able to edit on site and equally get that out of the shop space so I have a little bit more room for cars as well. That's certainly not going to be happening right away, but hopefully in the pipeline as the channel continues to grow and the content gets a little bit more involved and we can just continue to expand and grow into this space. So this is a great time to say that if you have just found Low Tech Garage, you are here at the right time. We are just getting set up in our new shop. I am gearing up for tons more content coming your way with the cars in here behind me and some of the ones that are not here today, like the Jag XJ and the F-150. I all have content coming out very soon. And I will say, if you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. It really helps me out. I have been working to build the channel and bring content to you on these vehicles and what it's like to maintain a small collection of classic cars and really do it on a budget as well. So hit that like button. Definitely drop me a comment. If you have one of these cars and have input and want to share your experience with me and the viewers of the channel, drop it in the comments. I do my best to reply to everyone as well. So what does it mean with the upcoming content on the channel? Well, now I'm a little bit more settled here. Yes, there is some work to do to finish getting the shop set up, but it is operational. I want to get back to the regularly scheduled content. So what does that mean? I think the next video is going to be getting the air conditioning finished up on the OBS Ford. It is starting to warm up here in Florida and I'm definitely going to need that AC. So expect to see that video coming very soon. And also on the heels of that, I think I teased this on one of my shorts a little while ago, but I have one of the Jag Aux Android systems for my Jag XJ. It's sitting on my bench and I cannot wait to install it. It really brings the infotainment system up to date in the car. You get Apple CarPlay and a bunch of other features, and I cannot wait to share the experience of installing this in the car and really what it's like to live with once it's all set up as well. So I expect those to be coming out very soon. And then there's one big project that I was not planning on doing that will be coming out right after that. And that's the Land Rover L322 that unfortunately we have to do head gaskets on. And before everyone says that this is a common issue and so on and so forth, in the upcoming video, I will tell you why this happened to this car, because it's very unfortunate and actually have been treating us really well for about 5,000 miles of ownership since purchasing it before this happened. But I'll keep that for the next video. Oh, and like I mentioned, basically this whole shelf over here are all parts for the Viper. I have big plans for this. With the Viper stuff, it is hard to get parts. It takes a while. The performance aftermarket stuff, if you're working with these bespoke fenders, you can sometimes wait years for parts to come in. So I have been accumulating parts to turn this into my dream Gen 2 Viper. And I'm happy to say that I have about 90% of the pieces to start this project. So that will be in the pipeline very soon. And of course, the Porsche 928. I have a really awesome video that'll be coming out on this very soon. It's already filmed and just needs editing, but that's bringing this back to the front of the channel. I know it's sat in the background for really years now, and that's just because of life and priorities in the shop. But the video that's coming out will be kind of kickstarting the project on this. It's gonna get a full restoration mechanically on anything it needs, and I want to start using it here very soon as well. And finally, the Mustang Fastback. As you guys might have noticed earlier in the video, it drove onto the trailer. That's right, it is running and it does drive under its own power now. I do have video filmed on this. However, I definitely need to do some catch up to kind of fill in the blanks on the video. And equally, if there's anyone in the Florida area that is a good tuner for Holly, I have a Sniper EFI system on it. The car does run, it does drive, but because of my setup, I'm not gonna be able to just take advantage of the self-learn feature. I think I'll be pushing the limits of that a little bit. So if you guys have any recommendations, drop their contact information in the chat. I'd love to reach out to them and see if there's someone that can help me tune this, because this thing is running and driving now and I want to get it on the street and have some fun with it. So with that, I am super excited to share the new shop with you guys. As you can see, quite a lot of work has gone into getting this place set up where I can start filming and bringing more content to you. And as you can see as well, there is a lot in the pipeline that I just went over. I've got a lot of the parts to do this already, so it's just putting the work in and filming. And I will be getting those videos out to you super soon. But like I said, if you are new to the channel and you came this way because of the new shop content, please hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. I am super excited to say that I just got over 7,000 subscribers, which is a huge milestone. And I really want to take this channel to 10,000 as the next one. And I'm pretty sure we can get there very soon. So definitely let me know your thoughts on the new shop. Drop me a comment, hit that notification bell because there's plenty of content coming very soon. I cannot wait to get back to the regularly scheduled videos. I think it's what I love doing the most, but the shop is a huge step in the right direction. And like I said, I got big plans for this place and it will just help with the content coming out as well. So thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you all on the next episode.